Welcome back to a market closing live stream. Woo! Gee whiz! Out of nowhere, we just had costs come in and just absolutely obliterate what's happening in the marketplace, folks. This is such a crazy market. It's crazy. That's all I can say. But it's also really, really, really fun. Let's take a peek. Let's see what's going on in the market as usual. We'll see how some of our latest ones are doing as well, especially since we've been looking for opportunities with high short interest. We've been talking about that, other opportunities to sort of diversify a little bit, not taking away from the AMC movement, in on the AMC movement, but certainly wanting to keep our eyes open to other things that could potentially have runs as well. Because why not share the love a little bit? For example, Workhorse went into Workhorse this morning. Darn thing's up almost 17% right now. A very, very nice run, especially we've even got a nice run here in the last minutes of the day. Very good, highly shorted, very highly shorted. The thing's like 47% short. It's at a relatively low price compared to where it's been in the last year, which is crazy to say. And ever since the EV revolution really picked up. But folks, costs. I don't like this was just look at this explosion here. I mean, it's almost like somebody just like, let's just do an alert on costs. And then the thing just went to the moon here. A pretty incredible movement here on costs. A little bit of a consolidation, but I mean, that's nothing. We've had AMC really bouncing around here. It did consolidate around 100% up, 95 to 100% up. We did have AMC move a little higher towards the what about 10, 15 minutes ago here? We had AMC start moving up a little bit, but it did rotate back down. Gosh, I think there for a moment, how high did we get? We got, we got about 68.50. Yeah, it's about 68.50. I get assigned as long as this is below 73 on Friday at close. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, we would need about, maybe about a 10, 15, not quite 15. Yeah, 15 maybe. Yeah, about 15%. What do I need here? 73 divided by 63. I need about 15.8% run on AMC. And if I get a 15% run on AMC, I won't get assigned. And then I'll be able to take my credit and just go buy. So then we've got costs. Look at costs blowing up again here. Just as we started the stream here. Very, very nice. We've got a good move up to the upside here. We're sitting around 69%. Bed Bath & Beyond, 48%. Express sitting at about 29%. BlackBerry, 29 as well. Skills, 24. Naked, 24. I mean, these are some incredible movers today. Blue Apron moved up even more here towards the end of the day. Nicely off the VWAP bounce here. Sitting at about 18.53%. There we go. Lordstown Motors. This was another one I pitched this morning. A lot of the ones that I pitched this morning started doing very, very well after that video. I think I want to say I posted right around here, and I'm like, hey, you got to pay attention to some of these. And so hopefully you're subscribed. Make sure you're subscribed so that when you get these videos, you get the notifications and you see those videos right away. If you do not yet, by the way, have the Meet Kevin app, download the Meet Kevin app. The Meet Kevin app will literally give you instant notifications every time I post a video. So that way, if you're like, oh, how come I'm not getting all the YouTube notifications? I'll get the Meet Kevin app. Did the same thing for the market close. So, all right, what do we got here? Workhorse, GameStop, 14. GameStop's trying to keep up, but I mean, quite frankly, it's done very, very well over the last couple weeks here. We've had a nice boom here. We've gone up substantially. I mean, we were bobbing around that 150s level. We're up over $100 here. It's absolutely incredible. The GameStop move. Arcimoto's up the full 10% right now. Rite Aid's up 10%. Beyond Meat. I mentioned Beyond Meat this morning. That's priceless. This morning, I'm like, Beyond Meat. High short interest. Boom. Takes off. That's incredible. When did it start taking off? Yeah. Also this morning. That's incredible. That's incredible. Really, really strong movement there on Beyond Meat. Absolutely powerful here. Same thing. Canoe. Wow. Churchill Capital. Ooh, it just broke above one of our lines here. See, it usually bounces off this line. This is a very old line I have, by the way. I did not draw this line today. Very old line, respecting the old line at about 23.15 that we have, which is really funny because they're always technical analysis haters who are like, technical analysis doesn't work. Really? But whatever. Maybe they just don't understand. Anyway, then we've got, we got a good, a little bit of tiny consolidation happening here, but really good move here on a lot of the SPACs. The SPACs having a very, very, very strong recovery here. Yeah, even Tattooed. This was another one I talked about this morning. Microvision, we've been paying attention to this. Palantir, we've been paying attention to these. We invest in these. Lemonade's almost back over $100. We talked about buying this under 80 and how it was a great deal under 80 and how it was worth buying options on it under 80. It's almost over 100. These are some incredible movers here. Matterport's been lagging a little bit, but you know what? I have to say this is not bad. It's nice to see a green again, getting over 14. I really think as we continue to see sort of the SPAC movement come back, we're probably going to see Matterport, which is GHVI, head into that 18 to 20% direction. Once we get above 20%, that's where $20. That's where I get a little bit softer on wanting to buy it. And we've got the Fed's beige book came out, by the way, talking about pricing pressures, talking about issues, obviously, with supply chains and existing market pressures. We know these already, so this is old news. SoFi did give up a little bit of its run today. I've got an option on this one. Give me, probably if I get to about 28-ish on SoFi, it's probably time to close out that option. Didn't get there today. We did have a nice run earlier today, but not enough for me to say it was worth taking the tendies on it. Got good tendies on it still. Looking at the downside, though, you have Tesla sitting down 321 right now, down about just over 3% to the downside here. Tesla just getting destroyed. These are the kinds of times where maybe you plant some seeds, or at least you think about planting some seeds. The former Ford CEO on Tesla.
Seriously, and guess what? They did. So he has real competition now, and that's why you're seeing some of their share in some of the major markets under a lot of pressure.
Clearly, at the moment, broader auto demand is incredibly hot, Mark. How long do you think that can keep going? Do you see that as almost like we're at the top of the market in that sense, and that it's going to burn off over the course of this summer, or is it going to maintain?
Well, I think it's going to maintain for a period of time, whether it's the next 12 or 15 months. A lot of this has to do with, people coming out and having saved up a lot of money during COVID, combined with the government stimulus monies. Last month, the industry was almost 18.5 million units. That is incredible. And this month, it'll probably come in around 16.5 million units. So sequentially down from April. But that's only due to the fact that there's very limited inventory. And to put it into perspective, the inventory is probably about 2 million units here in the US right now. And around this time, normal industry is between 3 and 4 million units. So the bottom line, Wilfred, I think you're going to continue to see a very strong demand environment, and with right now a significantly depleted set of dealer inventories, which will improve over time. But the OEMs or the automakers are going to be playing catch up all this year and into next year as they rebuild their stock.
Well, which is why the chip shortage is just happening at the worst time for the auto industry as demand explodes. The longer this goes on, these semi shortages, what's going to be the impact on the industry?
Well, I think obviously you're seeing a lot of impact right now. The latest survey says in the industry globally.
Going to go back to the sticks here in just a second.
$1 million worth of production. First half has been very hard. You've seen a lot of plants go down. The second half will improve, not to a great degree, but it's going to improve. But you're going to continue to see this capacity shortage on semiconductors because it takes 18 months to build a new semiconductor plant. The lead times for ordering semiconductors.
All right, we get it. So you're going to have continued pressures, we know this. Look, the inflationary problems are not going to go away until 2022. We know that. It's probably going to take throughout 2022 to alleviate them. But because the market is forward-looking, as long as we're trending in the right direction, the market could respond much faster to supply chain pressures evaporating. Looking back here, though, at AMC, we're up 99% right now. We do not have a sell-off into the close. This is very good. There is always the potential for a sell-off on AMC going into the close, but I think fellow apes and the diamond handers are going to be picking this up, picking up the dip. So we'll keep an eye on this here. We've got costs up 66% And it came out of nowhere. Absolutely incredible. Bed Bath, 50%. Express, 35%. BlackBerry, 30%. I mean, this is insane. Look at this. Lordstown, Workhorse, and Nikola. All of them. Oh my gosh. The only one I didn't mention to this group was Nikola this morning. I should have. But then again, I don't know, because it was all about short interest. Let me see if I can pull up the short interest on Nikola. I actually don't have the short interest on Nikola, but I can get it. And so we'll pull up the short interest on Nikola. Nikola was very heavily shorted after it SPAC'd. We know that. I mean, come on. Especially leading up to the whole Scamala thing that went through. Oh, man. Nikola was a mess last year. All right, let's go ahead and pop this up. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got about 18 minutes to the close. All right, we got our short interest coming up. We'll give it a minute for the short interest to come up here. Still hanging on to that double for AMC. Pretty incredible. Nice and powerful here. GameStop sitting at 14.61. Pretty stable here. Sundial, $1.12. Not bad. Low volume, though. Very, yeah. I mean, it could be better. I mean, it's the reason you get these funky sticks is because you're moving within pennies here, right? So just ignore those. You've got, Rite Aid. Very, very good move today. It makes me wonder how Walgreens is doing today. Well, only 1.72. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. So something there with Rite Aid. It's not a big priority or target of mine, but I'm sure there's some reason you'd have that divergence there. Yeah, Tesla, look, you get back into the fives. That's probably where I'm looking at adding a little bit again. You know, we get into that 550, 575, somewhere on there. I got enough in the sixes. Cost base is obviously way lower than all of this, but definitely been buying the dip on Tesla, sort of a longer play. When the thing is, keep this in mind, vehicles right now, EVs, not super sexy right now. It's kind of, we got a momentum and a SPAC comeback right now. That's why you're seeing Lordstown, Workhorse, Nikola, Arcimoto, right? Momentum SPAC comeback. When we actually get a electric vehicle rally, that's probably when we see the next 21-day run on Tesla. Which Tesla, what it runs, it usually runs in these patterns where it's going up for 21 days straight, and it's insane when it happens. But in the meantime, it's just like, oh, it does nothing. Well, it gives you buying opportunities. So you just load the shotgun, so to speak. All right, what else? Yeah, look at that. Express trying to pump into the close here a little bit. It's actually bullish for the momentum sector here, especially since oftentimes you can get trading out towards the end of the day. But quite frankly, AMC, you know, it's holding very strongly here. The candles are pretty tiny, but we're really holding on to these prices here. Yeah, this is definitely not seeing dramatic moves here. We did have an incredible run up here, and then a sharp sort of return, rubber band sort of back to that double moment here. But we'll see how things evolve. We got, I think the big thing is, you know, folks are really waiting for that short squeeze to happen. And we have not seen evidence of it yet. I mean, every day we get new short interest data, so we'll keep an eye on it. Wow, look at that lid on Workhorse. I mean, it's like a perfect line right here, almost. That is a perfect lid right here. And that's about 18% for Workhorse. It's about 1786 right now. Really good. I mean, I think, gosh, what did we do there? Okay. Okay. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay. Then we've got 99% on AMC. We've got, yeah, gosh, really holding on to this here. Yeah. And Sonos. How's Sonos been doing over the last bit here? Let's take a peek here. Okay, what do we got here? 2.3. Yeah, I mean, Sonos had a really good run here from November through really about March. Held on. Only a recent sell-off there on Sonos. Neo has been really suffering for a while. I mean, we had a brief little run over here, but boy, oh boy, that's evaporated. But it's been range bound. It's really what it's been. 34, just now breaking out 34 to 40. We've got API here is down like 50% from some of its highs. It's insane. Zooming out. I like looking at the day charts though. To really, this was when, this was when Elon Musk went onto Clubhouse. That's it. It's Elon Musk goes onto Clubhouse and hype. Oh my gosh, how do I invest in Clubhouse? Oh, API? Okay, that's it. I'm in. Like that was, I feel like literally the momentum or the psychology there. Here's another one, Shopify. Gosh, it's just been a slow mover for a while. I want to say, we had our bump in last summer, and you're going July to really now, June here. Not terribly much of a movement. Then again, you can't complain about 18%. But it's kind of been like an Amazon or an Apple where it's been trading sideways for a period of time. Disney, same thing. Disney ran up to about 200. It's been consolidating a little bit. Let's go back to our movers here, movers and shakers. And yeah, man, that's the day chart. The day chart just looks nuts right now on AMC. It's kind of cool to look at though. And I like having it sorted like this. So there we go. All right, what do we got? So we've got okay. Good moves here. 99. Yeah, still it's holding so strong right here. It's really holding strong. It's incredible. 67%, 64% cost. Bed Bath. 52%. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, one second. Okay. We've got, Bed Bath. Wait a minute. Bed Bath, really? I thought they were like 30% today. Now they're 53%? Yeah. Yeah, it had just this it was dead this morning. No volume this morning. Look at the oh my gosh, look at the volume on Bed Bath. This morning we were trading, what, Bed Bath, $40 times, what, just approximately 10,000 of them. So 10,000 times 40. Well, yeah, $400,000. That's nothing. So this morning, this was trading maybe like $400,000 worth of volume. That's it in a minute, right? That's nothing. That's so tiny. There was a moment here we were trading 1,000 shares in a minute. 1,000 shares times 40. That's $40,000 of volume. Worth of volume was trading in a minute this morning. And then all of a sudden, the volume explodes. It goes to 1 million a minute, which is about $42 million a minute right here. That's incredible. That's insane. And now the volume settled back down to about 100,000. But it's keeping its gains. Oh, here goes AMC ticking up into the close. This is awesome. Wow. That's really, really cool. So 166. Bed Bath. Look at it run. Oh my gosh, it keeps pumping. See, this volume isn't even that much. 200,000, 300,000 is what this one's sitting at right now. 300,000, what is that? 60, something like that? The numbers aren't computing right now. It's just crazy. 12 million. Okay, there we go. About $12 million in this minute right here. But it's pumping. Whew. And look at AMC oh my gosh, it's rallying into the close. What? Oh my gosh. Somebody donated $4.99 to say naked is running. Is it? Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. It's just oh my goodness, man. Even Workhorse has only moved like 1% here. I just want to feel good about Workhorse because I bought an option on it this morning. Okay. Let's see how it did. I actually bought it on Robinhood. Where's my Robinhood option? Let's see here. That's not bad. I mean, it's no AMC, okay? It's no AMC. Like, I'm not here to say this is an AMC. It's like, oh, look at my AMC call. I get it. This is like nothing. I get it. But I look for Workhorse up $12,300 on a $32,000 trade I made this morning, up 33%. Come on, man, I'll take that. I'll take that gladly. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. And don't get me wrong, it's no AMC. I got it. All right, but wow, AMC really, I'm impressed. It almost had a little extra. Yeah, it's still trying to push into the close. Kevin, huge fan. I own 69 calls on AMC with a $59 strike. Big mistake. Should have been 69 at 69, bro. Come on, Gary. Would you recommend holding? Oh man, come on. Oh man, call options at $59 strike. I for calls, because they can expire worthless, I like getting into my next week positions or my future positions. Personally, I don't love short-term calls unless you're willing to lose the money, you know. I mean, I think that's, although I mean, quite frankly, like if I were going to buy calls right now, I'll be real here. If I was going to buy calls, like, let's put it this way, okay? Let's map this out. Let's say on Friday, I get assigned, or no, I don't get assigned my puts. So AMC's, I don't know, $74, let's say on Friday. I don't get assigned. I got a free $17,000. Thank you very much. Great. It could be tempting to just take that and buy, weekly calls with it, because it feels like the house's money, right? But that's money that I'd be willing to lose on sort of the more weekly calls. So I'd be careful on that. I hate holding calls that are like 2 days from expiration, though. And it has nothing to do with AMC. That's just a personal thing. Like, I get nervous about it. Probably would rotate to the next week or something like that. It's not advice for you. That's what I would do. Okay. But what you do is up to you. All right. So what else do we have here? YOLO calls on the dip. I'm locked in now because of my covered call right now. I have to wait for things. Yeah. And that's the thing, is sometimes you get your collateral tied up, right? So it limits what you can do. Time to buy calls was last week. Well, that's hindsight is 2020, folks. Hindsight is 2020. It's, the next step is always the hardest thing. It's what drives me nuts the most is the people who make the YouTube videos where it's like, okay, it's so you look at the chart of the day or whatever. You look at the chart and you just kind of like, oh, well, over here, this happened, and you would have known that it would have gone up. And then over here, you would have known that, don't worry, it's going to go up again soon. No, you wouldn't have. For most of us, when we're in the moment, it's like, I don't know. I think it's going to go this way, but I don't know. Looking at charts retroactively is very dangerous. It gives you a very, very bad false sense of security. If you want to chart, you should chart live. That's the only time I chart. I chart live. I like it. And you all have seen me do it with the with our entry on AMC earlier, or when we're drawing our lines or our boxes. I'm not always perfect, I mean, I should have bought yesterday. But again, am I gonna make myself feel bad because of the past? Who's gonna be able to change that? I can't do anything about that. Feel bad about stuff you can change. I don't want to hear about the past ever again. All right. almost 69 on costs. 55% Bed Bath, 36% Express, 30 BlackBerry slowing a little bit, but still had a really good run. Honestly, I mean, 4 minutes to the bell and we're pushing. Whew, that's nice. I saw that Anna or Anna. I saw that headline. I think it was either Bloomberg. I think it was Bloomberg.com had the headline. Bloomberg.com had the headline where it was like, had they just waited a day, they would have had $300 million more. I'm sure they feel like crap, but they also, need they also need to forget the past. All right, let's listen to CNBC for a moment, and I want to see what they're talking about.
Federal legalization of marijuana. So a few takeaways here. The first Amazon continues to rethink its labor policies as its practices come under scrutiny. This is just the latest. Second, guys, Amazon support at the federal level signals growing willingness of corporate America to support legalization. And to that point, take a look at pot stocks today. They are higher. Canopy, Kronos, and Tilray is up nearly 12%. Back over to you.
Nice jump in those names, Dee. Thanks very much for that. Mike, they're a volatile bunch, so I guess 10% not as striking as...
All right, they're being boring over here. All right, so what do we have over here? 2.5 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to go. Cost, there we go. Cost just broke 70. Blew right past 69. It's like 69. I'm moving right past 69. I'm going for it. Jeez, man. 106% here on AMC. Wow. This is just amazing. Tesla's down 3%. Yeah, there was a tiny opportunity to buy the thing at like $5.99 or something, but you would have honestly had to have a limit order placed to have nailed it at that price today. So, and I think a lot of folks usually think like, oh, it's going to break 6. It's going to go under even more. Anyway, wow. Well, this is amazing, folks. It's still moving. AMC is still moving. Wow. Wow. You can really move. That's crazy. So, Toyota official, car maker may build EVs in US if demand rises. Man, Toyota, y'all so behind the curve. Don't get me wrong. I've got a lot of respect for Toyota. I mean, they've had great cars and they last a long time. And they're not too maintenance intensive, which is very, very good. But they got to get with it, man. They got to get into EV program. I don't know what their problem is. Oh, look at that workhorse move. Oh. I literally drew this line as a joke this morning right here. And it's like perfect. Yeah, let's see. So, all right, what else? Anything else? We got a minute left. Skills. Express, Bed Bath, 61, costs. Uh-oh. It was at 107. Now it's at 105. What's going to happen? We have 30 seconds left. Uh-oh, it's at 104. Oh, no, it's at 103. Oh, no. Panic. Ah! This is so typical. It's like the minute before the closing bell. Still running on Workhorse, though. Workhorse still running. Lordstown's running. Let's get the bell audio from CNBC here. 100%. Can we keep the 3 digits? Keep the 3 digits. Oh, here we go.
Meme stock's really the focus. Up 101%.
Oh, wait. Come on. Oh, it did it. That was so close. Oh my gosh. It went to like 99 and like 96 and that was so close to not being over 100. That is crazy.
Everyone, if you are just joining us, to Closing Bell, I'm Sarah.
Down about 2.5%, 3% here in the afters, but who cares? Look at it. It nailed the 102%.
The day on Wall Street, the Dow closed up 25 points, less than 0.1%, but actually made it its 5th day in a row of gains. So on a nice win streak there for the Dow. Biggest contributor to the Dow gains today, Visa, Chevron, and IBM. Biggest drags, Honeywell, Home Depot, and Salesforce. S&P 500 closing up a little more than 0.1%. Energy, the standout, up almost 2%. Real estate, technology, utilities, staples, and financials all ending the day up. Materials, the worst performers. The NASDAQ today did manage to close in positive territory, but sort of a small move there and a tick up into the close.
Blame Tesla.
NVIDIA, which Josh Brown just mentioned, having a big up day, up more than 3%. Apple, Amazon, PayPal, they were all higher too. No thanks to Tesla, which was the biggest drag on the triple Qs.
Yep.
We saw the Russell 2000 index of small caps also close up a little bit. So far, it's the winner on the week, up 1%. And transports took a 1% move backwards today, worth noting. Meme stocks continue to
momentum.
Wall Street trading action. AMC skyrocketing today.
Oh, they reported at 95?
Potential long-term impact the retail revolution could have on investing. Plus, Spotify has had a rough start to 2021. The stock down more than 20% so far this year.
What is that crap? Come on, man. I don't see no 95. I see 102. That's what I see. I'm gonna look at the Google. See what the Google says. AMC stock. It says, oh, it says 95 as well. What is this crap, Weeble? What is this? You trying to scam me, Weeble? It says 95.2% here. It says 95% on CNBC. Over here, it says it's up 3% in the after hours. On Weeble, it says it's down in the after hours. What is this crap? If you want to deal with the Weeble life too, make sure to go to metkevin.com/Weeble and get yourself 2 totally free stocks. You might even get AMC stock. metkevin.com/Weeble, and you will get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850. Hey, folks, we're holding in the after hours here. Look at this. Look, that's a hold in the after hours. 65.20 right now in the afters. And I'm pretty sure Google's actually reiterating that too. Yeah, yep, 65 in the afters here. Yep, we're about this. We're in agreement now. We're in alignment. We got costs. Oh my gosh, it almost ended at 69. It went back to 60. I can't believe it went back to 69. Come on. All right. Bed Bath 62, Express 30. This is so incredible. We almost did 20% on Workhorse today. Oh, money. That was a well-timed video this morning. Yahoo says 102. I'll pick whichever one's highest. There. Oh, yeah. All right. Robinhood does 99.7. So does that prove our premiums are higher than Webull? I don't know. Yeah, no kidding. All right. What else? I want to look at some of the headlines here from like Bloomberg or something like that. What do we got over here? Follow me on Twitter if you have not yet. I'm at Real Meat Kevin on Twitter. And what else? Oh, I'm on TikTok now. Yeah, go to TikTok. Meat Kevin. Is it Meat Kevin or Real Meat Kevin? It might be Real Meat Kevin. It's probably Real Meat Kevin on TikTok. We just started, but it's been fun. I actually have a Tesla video there that's like 300,000 views, and I'm like, what? Okay, what are we trying to do? Oh, yeah, Bloomberg. All right, let's see what Bloomberg's got. Look at that. Front page, folks. Woo! AMC is the new king of meme stock, momentum stocks, with 3,000% gain this year. Oh, AMC shorts hang tight. I want to see this. Facing another push from day traders targeting the most shorted stocks such as AMC, it's not even the most shorted. Hedge funds aren't backing down this time. Oh, that's just going to set up. That's just going to set up for a big old, it's going to set up more of a mess for them. Professional speculators, will the Real Meat Kevin please stand up? I'm wearing pants today. I don't think you all doubt me. Professional speculators who were forced to, I even have shoes today. Were forced to retreat in late January, blah, 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 blah. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Dynamic contrast. I want to see if they give us any data here. Here we go. Hedge funds raise shorts as attack from day traders has yet to inflict broad pain. Look at that. Most shorted stocks yet to inflict broad pain. This confirms that managers have felt more comfortable utilizing single names to express directional views or adjust exposures, as highly shorted stocks and high retail sentiment names broadly underperformed in the past 2 months. True. AMC bears reloaded amid last week's rally. That was last week. Okay, their short sales have increased to 20% from 17% in the middle of last month. Short sellers have been raising their bearish wagers, as some bets, like those against technology companies, have paid off. That's true. Shorts have made a crap ton of freaking money on shorting. Oh, sorry. Here's Angry Wario. We had to put Angry Wario up. Let me quickly just see the sticks to make sure nothing crazy is happening here. I mean, we're up. AMC's up in the afters. It's crazy. Ocugen, GoPro, Express, Nordstrom, Mind Medicine, Lordstown. These guys rotating a little bit to the downside. TTCF did well. I talked to them about them and their short interest this way. They have a high short interest. Honestly, for a food company, their valuation is a little on the higher side. But then again, they're also newer, so it makes sense. Short sellers have been raising the bearish wagers. After notching a record high in May, the S&P 500 has struggled to make headwinds, blah, blah, blah. Okay, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. Let me see if I could pull up. Let me see if the short interest data on S3 has updated. Ow, I'm getting stabbed by this stupid pin. Oh, it hurts. Oh, well. The show must go on. All right. App portal. All right. Black app, run app. Me, Kevin, is a market crash possible if AMC goes up too high? Brokers getting liquidated or going bankrupt? Wait, is a market crash possible? No. I mean, I don't want to say it's not possible, but I think any AMC fallout, if there were fallout, would be isolated, relatively isolated. I think AMC was a really good, GameStop was really good practice. Yeah, no, we still only have the data from this morning, which showed the short interest as a percentage of float at 18.23%. Down, definitely down from its highs of around 21% in the last week. If I go back, I don't know, can I go back? I'm sure there's a way I can go back here. Business day, how do I do it? I want to go back more. I don't know the answer. Here we go. Wait, no. Can I go back? I'll have to figure it out. Darn it. 30 days, 60 days? Can I do short interest? Ooh, short interest as a percentage of float. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. I figured it out. Yeah, so I have to describe it to you. I know that's stupid, but it is what it is. So the AMC short interest in December was about 42%. And it plummeted after January 28th to as low as 14%. In March, it was as low as 10%. Then they started shorting the crap out of AMC between the second week of March and about the second week of May. And then the last 2 weeks, it's kind of been floating back down again a little bit. So let's see here. Yeah, let's look at what else we got going on here. So let's open up Webull again and go back to the sticks here. Ooh, look at the after hour action here. No, yeah, Ortex is another platform that has some nice data as well. The cool thing about Ortex is if I do log into Ortex, because I have Ortex, if I log into Ortex, I actually, they let me. They don't get mad if you share the screen. Bloomberg people, you see screen. It's like, do you not want people to buy your product? Short-sighted. That's all I have to say. But yeah, I mean, you could do Ortex as well. So it takes a little. I mean, I'm pretty used to the Bloomberg terminal at this point, but you've got plenty of things that you can look at and poke around here. Be careful on the percent on loans. I am much more interested in the short interest as a percentage of float. Yeah. But anyway, I want to look at the sticks, and we can always come back to this. So let's go over here. Bed Bath, 5.54 in the F, bobbing between 4 and 5%. Why aren't we trying to make solid long-term investments if we can? Well, I think it's a balance. I think having a balanced portfolio is very important, where you have your longs, you have your crappy stocks, like your garbage stocks, like Tesla and Enphase and Pinterest and Peloton and I don't know what the other ones, EXPI. What else? Need some other ones. What are the other ones? Apple, the Google, the Amazon. All of those crappy stocks. We kind of just have those to have because we have to. Well, obviously that's the majority of my portfolio. But anyway, I got to update this Mac OS. Really? Is there an update for this? I didn't know that. Software update? Check. Or we'll check for update. We'll see if you're right about that. All right. So what else do we have here? Fizz up 2% in the afters here. Oh, he's right. Oh my gosh, he was right. Anyway, so where were we? So then we've got okay. Yeah, I don't know what else do we have here. Express and Cost giving it up a little bit here in the afters, but I mean whatever. Look, Express is up 38%. Like, give it a break. Who cares? Where's our AMC? AMC, where are you? I wonder if Tesla's up. No, of course not. It's down like 0.14. There you go. AMC is up like 0.8. Wow. 65. So all it has to do, if it ends up opening at 65.40, all it has to do in the next day at 65.40 is go up 11.6%, and then I won't get assigned. There you, that'd be cool. I don't. Then we can really start having some fun, because then we got more to play with. A Workhorse, look at Workhorse go 4% in the afters. No way. Good. Look at Overstock. I'm assuming you mean for short interest. I don't think I've looked at Overstock in a while. Oops. Hold on. Where'd it go? Because a lot of the ones I've been showing the short interest, and I don't really want to go through like the whole. Let me go through 20 different things again. All right. Okay, so what is this? Okay, AMC is 18.23. Oh, sorry, not AMC. What is Overstock? Overstock's ticker symbol. Overstock symbol. OSTK. I've never looked at that. OSTK. It's up 9% today. No, it's only 8.3% short, folks. But I'm not going to do a crap ton of them. We've done, like, look at yesterday's market close. We did a crap ton of them. Oh man. All right. So what else we have here? Okay, we got 5.3% on Workhorse. We have GameStop. GameStop and AMC, they're both sitting around like 18 to 20%. They just haven't moved much in the short interest. Oh, it almost finished 1337. Oh, let's go. That's crazy. Oh, that would have been so cool if it was 1337, because it's GameStop. Like, it's perfect. The gamer, oh man, like that would just be a picture day, picture perfect day. One day, maybe tomorrow. I cannot believe this Workhorse movement. Oh my gosh. I will take that to the bank. Well, then again, no, I did say, oh wait, AMC talk.
Investor participation, it's clearly on full display today and the last few weeks and even months. How does that change the entire equity market?
Well, any market is driven, of course, by buyers, sellers, and how they think about the market, how they respond to changes in conditions. And in most of the world, investors really haven't had to think a lot about retail participants because they haven't been a meaningful part.
Oh, hey, really quick. If you have not yet, seriously, at least search for it. Meet Kevin in the App Store. And then you'll never miss a notification. Like, for example, if I do a notification and it's like, buying these shorted stocks or whatever. Like when I bought Workhorse this morning, I sent out the notification. You actually get, look at it. This is the app. We have a little sections here for value, but mostly the most important thing is, there we go. The most important thing is you get the videos, latest videos, and you get the notifications for those. See, 12 new short squeeze targets, right? But anyway, it's cool. And so that way, if you want the notifications for this and you don't miss them anymore from YouTube, do it. It's cool. See, look, and I'm live right there right now. It's all red and stuff. It's kind of cool. I like my own app. I paid lots of money for it. So go use it. It's free.
To do with that.
Well, I think that any long-term investor should be, doing the same thing they've always done, which is ask themselves, what exposure do I want? How do I think about?
Jared, I have not seen the short interest move, after this morning's update, which was down. This morning's update, it did move from about 19-ish% to about 18. I'll get you the exact is where it is now.
Assets further and closer to fair value. Someone has to buy or sell for the price to move. And you have to be asking yourself, who are the players in any market that you're in?
18.3% right now. The app is free. Yes, it is. Totally free. No charge.
You have to ask yourself in the corner that you're in, how big of a role are retail investors playing? And if they're playing a big role, you have to predict their moves, how likely are they to go in or out. And that can happen for more macro reasons, like checks get shipped to them, or for reasons that you may feel you can't predict, like what's going to happen on some Reddit forum.
But surely, Karen, that implies that the only trading that ever goes on,
Karen,
is trading where you're just hoping to find a buyer for your asset at a higher price in days to come, as opposed to traditionally investing for discounted cash flows. I mean, surely this would suggests that if no one is trading for discounted cash flows, you're going to find some bargains. You might not get AMC type 100% returns in one day, but you have a short.
Workhorse is up 7% in afters now. No way.
Absolutely. And so you'd want to be saying, what do I think?
No, Tesla's not 23% short. It's like 4% short.
We'll ask the question of, well, what will happen likely to the traded price? If you're not holding it forever, you still want to know what's the multiple I'm likely to see on
Drew, I'll check that out.
years, maybe in 10 years. And that depends on who the holders
Thank
are.
you.
And so most stocks that you're talking about that have these high cash flow yields are not stocks where this retail trade is a major part of the volume. And so if you're doing what we call a flows analysis, thinking who are the buyers, who are the sellers, what's likely to occur in terms of buying and selling, they probably wouldn't be a big part of your calculus. Of course, if you're an AMC, that's maybe the most important part of your calculus.
I want to go a little broader with you, Karen, and just get some recommendations, because you guys have been focused on the inflation story and commodities.
AMC's up 4.4% in the afters. Workhorse up 10%. Oh, sorry. That's this one. Here we go. What? The movement continues. The movement holds. Oh, man. I'm not going to get a side, am I? I have 73 sold puts on AMC, which is bullish. I know when people hear puts, they think short. No. Bullish move. And as long as it closes above 73 on Friday, I got 17 grand for free, which is kind of funny. But wow. Yeah, it's going to be fun. What else are they saying
The
here?
way they're getting revenues is that all this free money going through venture capital firms is giving it to startups and then buying your products and services. And as tech has become a bigger part of the market, you also have different business models, ones that sometimes are less going up.
Crazy conspiracy theory. The entire market is shorted with billions of synthetic shares, not reflected in data, so on and so forth. So my take on this, I don't care what you call them. Call them synthetic, call them real, call them fake, call them pseudo, call them, I don't care. call them the hedgies, call them the Wall Street suits, right? To me, we know the hedgies have been playing derivatives like crazy, shorting the crap out of all of our favorite stocks. SPACs, momentum stocks, tech, and biotech. Those are your high short plays right now, whether it's through direct shorts or puts or credit default swaps or collateralized debt obligations. I don't freaking care what you call it. You know the hedgies have been making a killing, destroying our stocks over the last 3 months. And now it's time to rotate back.
To a greener world. And so there are also good structural reasons to believe that demand for them must rise, and you need higher prices to incentivize more mining.
All the metals, copper.
That's right. All of those, you can go through each of those, copper, aluminum, and say, what is its use? If you're trying to really say, what does it mean to be in a low carbon economy? Well, you got to go actually build these electric vehicles. You got to go refurbish the buildings. You've got to go build the charging stations.
Tower, over you, figuratively speaking. But that's not catchy, is it? That's not going to swim about.
We got someone here, biochemist. I've seen the shorting. Yeah. Bio was the first to get hit. They were the first to get wrecked, and that was and then came tech, then came like the online consumer discretionaries and energy, the momentum plays, and now it's been rotating back. So, but yeah, whew, it's honestly it's been a rough 3 or 4 months, and this is finally like some redemption. It's been good. It's been good. All right, let's see here. Someone says here, oh no. Okay, Faded Poll. I'm not reading that one out loud. Jeez. Roaring tweeted. Let's see. I'll take a peek. Follow me on Twitter at RealMeatKevin. Somebody stole Meat Kevin. If somebody from Twitter watches me and you could get me Meat Kevin, I would owe you, because the guy with Meat Kevin has like 1 follower and 1 tweet, and from like 2014. And it's so annoying. Apparently, don't care about my trademark either. It's exhausting. Oh, okay. Here we go. So this is the Roaring Kitty tweet here. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's good. I like that. Yeah. I have contacted Twitter. I've given them my trademark. I've complained. I've done lots of stuff. And they don't care. Yeah. I bought $30,000 worth of like 6-month calls on Workhorse is what I got. Man, I should have just gotten 6-week calls. But that's all right. That's all right. So anyway, AMC, golly, 7% in the afters. Look at that afters pump. Oh. Absolute. Can you trademark the words meat and Kevin? No, I don't think so. But I did trademark meat Kevin. Yeah, they have to be. They have to represent something. Like if somebody says meet Kevin, y'all know it's me. When somebody says, Kevin, it's like, well, who, right? So yeah, that's a goalpost test for trademarks. Very important. It's not, there are some countries where it's whoever trademarks first, but in America, it's actually whoever has the more meaningful trademark that matters more. I don't know why I'm going into this. I don't think any of you care. The point is, AMC is up 9% right now. We're going to 69. We're going to be at 69 before I end this live stream. And I was literally going to end this live stream in like the next minute here. And I think I'm going to see 69 in now. Oh my gosh. What? It's now passing Workhorse? Oh my gosh. What? That's it. I'm changing my name to Meet Kevin as suggested here. We're going to meet Kevin. MEAT. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just saw 6. Did I just see 69? I don't know. Oh, I saw it. Oh, for a split second there. Somebody's going to be able to get a screenshot of that. It hit 69.69 in the after hours. Oh, man. Woo. Gee whiz. This is crazy. Wow. What is this? What is this update here? Yep. All right. Material slump, energy's up, blah, blah, blah. Main indicators, energy sector, boring. Friday's unemployment report, we know. After the fastest start to a bull market in history, we've seen expectations increase quite a bit. Softer beginning part of the year, finally getting stronger, blah, blah, blah. Boring. All right. Well, there you have it. This is insane. We are literally at $70 right now. I should have just bought call options instead of sold puts. But my plan was, this was my plan. My plan was sell puts, and then if I get assigned, hodl. If I don't get assigned, buy calls. But at this point, I'm looking at it like I should have just bought the calls. No, it's okay. It's okay. I love chess. I have not played in a while, but I do love chess. We're at $71 now. This is unbelievable. We're almost up 14% in the afters. GameStop, Nokia, Matterport, Workhorse, Tilray, GameStop. Wow, wee-wah. Okay. And towards the downside, not too much. Trimble. Hold on, let's go to all here really quick. 3% on Ocugen, Honest down a little bit, EXP, that's fine, vacillating a percent here or there, who cares? But wow, okay, but going back to 69 here, slowing down a little bit. Slow that horsey down. Wow, it's intense. Okay. All right, don't look backwards. Don't mind what your previous decisions were. Cardano, you can look. Coin market cap. Cardano 177, not bad. It doesn't have the move that Doge had here recently. Ethereum's been one of the weakest along here with Bitcoin, but Cardano and Doge, not bad at all. Very, very impressive. Righty then. Jeez, there it goes. This is unreal. Yeah, Build-A-Bear is up 6% in the afters. How GameStop up 2% in the afters. The Matterport's up 1%. Matterport's money. Matterport is so good. Oh man, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Okay. All right, folks. Download the Meet Kevin app. Type Meet Kevin into your app store. It's totally free. That way you won't miss a notification again if I say I'm buying or selling something or whatever on YouTube. You'll get that notification right away. Obviously, it's optional if you want the notifications or not, but that's why people use it. It's way better and faster than YouTube. And yeah, make sure to get yourself 2 free stocks with Webull. Go to metkevin.com/Webull. That's this app right here. Deposit $100, and they'll give you up to $1,850 in free stocks to start you off with. Does take you do have to clear your money before you get the free money. But anyway, Workhorse just overtook AMC here. AMC is still sitting at $70. I'm really close on my 73 here. Let me see, my 73. Oh, it's up $3,500, and I got the $17,000 credit. So that's so far that's 20 grand in tendies on a 50 grand move. Not bad. Would have been better if I had a call option, but woulda, coulda, shoulda. It don't work that way. All right, folks. Thank you very much for being here. I will see you all in the next one.